Well, and welcome once again to the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. William D. Morgan. We got a lot going down. We're going to cover GamesCon 2022. We're also going to be going over the shows of the week. We got some topics going down, and there's no telling what you'll get from this crew we got here tonight. We got Shaw, St. Cloud. We got Cat Hollerback. We got a lot going down. Let's go ahead and get the party started, guys.
Tell you but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
All right. As I said before, when we opened the show, we'll be doing some coverage of GamesCon 2022. After that, we're going to get into the geek news of the week. We got some topics, some show rundowns. Let me go ahead and get everybody introduced first. Let me bring in my very special guest, my man in the Discord. He is also a streamer over on Twitch, and bring my man St. Cloud in. St. Cloud, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
How you doing, man? Good to have you here with us once again. Also, we got KW in the chat. KW, what's going on, man? Let me go ahead and bring in. She is the TikTok and cosplay queen. What's up, Biden? She's the TikTok and cosplay queen. She's also a writer for geeknewsnow.com. Let me bring my girl Cat Hollering. Cat, what's up?
Not much, William. What's going on? Glad to be back.
Good to have you back. Good to have you back. And finally, let me bring this young man in. Why you do that, bro? Why you do that, bro? Welcome back. Finally, let me bring in my man, last but certainly not least. He's been doing this with me pretty much 3 years now. Let me bring my man in, Shaw. Shaw, what's up?
So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
All right. Here's something here. I think you're good. All right, let's go ahead and get started with GamesCon 2020. St. Cloud, what you got for us tonight, my friend?
A whole bunch of stuff. 4 days worth of stuff. Guess we'll just go in order.
Yes.
First thing they announced was the video game Everywhere. They unveiled a brand new trailer for it, showing off different environments for players to create in and explore. They're aiming to launch the game at some point in 2023. And it's big on player-driven content for this game. So it's been in the works for about 5 years now.
Man. What kind of game is it again?
It's a... basically, I think it's kind of like a sandbox game.
Okay.
From what I've read up on it. It's... players can create their own... place.
Okay. And also, while we are here, hey, you see, we got Diamond in the chat. We got Diamond with us. Diamond, what's up?
What's up, everyone?
Good to have you back this week. Good to have you back. Janae's still on her Pokemon journey. I guess she's turning into a Butterfree. Hopefully be over in September and she'll be back with us. All right. So go ahead and continue what you got, St. Cloud.
All right. Next up, we got Dune Awakening. It's a Dune game.
Wow.
If you ever watched the movie.
Yes.
It's a survival game set in the expansive Dune universe and basically takes the form of an open world survival MMO.
So something kind of like Ark.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for those who are a fan of Dune, if you're wondering if the big bad worm will be making an appearance, the answer is yes.
MMO's gonna be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I haven't watched Dune since like the first one, so I'm a little.
With that game, I'm wondering if they're going to do it almost a little bit like Valheim, where you can choose to be on public servers if you want that full MMO PvP experience. But I wonder if you'd have the option to separate over to like a private server or your own server if you just wanted to play with like friends, family, etc.
I can look it up then tomorrow morning, and I can let William know, and you can get an update on that.
Okay, cool.
So any games you guys want me to get updates on, if I can't get the information, I have contacts that I can get information from.
See, I wish I had contacts, doggone it. I got no contacts, man.
I've made these contacts over 17 years worth of work. So,
Wow.
so yeah, William, if you just get me a list, I'll get you everything else then.
Cool.
Next thing they unveiled was the new PS5 controller. It's a PS5 DualSense Edge, basically a fancy controller in the vein of the Xbox Elite Series gamepads. You'll get options to tweak the dead zones and sensitivity of your analog sticks, adjustable resistance for the analog triggers, and of course back paddles. There is no price or release date info. It was just announced that the controller is coming.
Okay. Kind of disappointed there's no price on it, but I understand.
Next up is the Callisto Protocol. This apparently has multiple trailers. The trailer that they gave for this one continues to look extremely gory, but that's no surprise. The guy who basically made the Dead Space games is the one working on this. So if you ever played any of the Dead Space games, you'll kind of know what to expect.
Wow.
The trailer showed first look at live gameplay, which basically showed the protagonist sneaking around the area and stabbing monsters in the back, hurling enemies with their stasis power into a blending machine, and he gets swept away by a flood and chopped in half by turbine propellers. So,
hey, damn.
gory stuff.
KW said it looks fun, so
Next up on the list is a game called The Lords of the Fallen. It's a Souls-like game. It's getting a reboot for the PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. It was revealed with a flashy 3-minute trailer that features voice-over work from Joseph Quinn, who you may recognize from Stranger Things. And it's an all-new adventure set more than 1,000 years after the first game's events in a world that's 5 times larger.
Man, I would love to show some of these trailers, but we'll get either demonetized or blocked the hell and back on YouTube. So I can't show anything. But if you guys want to, I can find some of this stuff out there. I'll post it to our page on Facebook. So definitely you guys.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, hey, glad to see you were here. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't realize I put myself on mute because there was some noise outside. Yeah.
What's up, man?
If you want to interrupt me at any time. That's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm serious. If you have something, if you need me to shut up, just say Carl, shut up.
Okay. IGN has it? Okay, thank you, KW. I appreciate you, bro.
Next up is
up,
Moving Out 2. Whoop, sorry, what?
I would just say what's up to Aiden, in case you didn't hear me the first time.
Moving Out 2. It's a couch co-op indie game. It's a sequel that will be coming out next year in 2023. Let's see here.
Oh no.
It introduces online co. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. You good.
Introduces online co-op alongside cross-play-enabled gameplay. And for those that have played the first one, you won't be stuck in Packmore this time around, as there are new worlds out there to visit.
Okay.
Now, this one I know a lot of people have been pestering me for info about. Hogwarts Legacy.
Man.
The new trailer focuses heavily on the darker side of Hogwarts. Potter fans will be familiar with the unforgivable curses, and it seems you'll be wrestling with at least one of those as you journey through Hogwarts. Some of that dark magic might come in handy, however, as the caves beneath the iconic castle are full of some pretty unpleasant-looking magical beings in the trailer. The trailer closes on the reveal of the game's deluxe edition, which offers a bunch of cosmetics and mounts, and also grants 72 hours early access to the game, which is set to launch in February 2023. Pre-orders will be available later this week, starting the 25th, which was 2 days ago.
Okay.
So there's finally a street date, February 10th, 2023. I actually know this because I asked my contact before I saw this.
Okay.
And next we got new Tales from the Borderlands. So if anyone's fans of Borderlands or the Tales from Borderlands.
Were you a fan of that cat? She is.
Yeah, I'm a really big Borderlands fan. And even the Tales from the Borderland, it was definitely a different style of gameplay, but it gets you more of the lore if you've missed parts of that throughout the game.
Gotcha. All right, KW. All right, let me see real quick. All right, new. Okay, go ahead, SickCloud.
Alrighty. Gearbox Software has revealed that the new standalone choice-based interactive narrative adventure is due to launch October 21st of this year for Xbox X and S, Xbox One, PS5 and 4, the Switch, and PC via Stream and the Epic Game Store. Tripping over my own tongue.
Wow.
This time, you'll be shaping the stories of altruistic scientist Anu, her streetwise brother Octavio, and the Frogurt-loving Fran through your decisions. While Telltale isn't around for this one, its influence certainly is.
That's kind of huge. It's coming off a Switch. Can Switch run that though? Because it's so limited graphics wise.
Switch likes to do cloud versions of games. Like they released the Kingdom Hearts games on cloud versions. So while it won't run at the same like levels as like the PS5, the series game consoles and whatnot, it's entirely possible because they are releasing Persona 5 on the Switch and everything. So
and with it being a Tales from, it's more decision based. It's not like playing like traditional Borderlands.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's probably toned down a little bit enough for Nintendo to be okay with it.
This is Tales from Borderland, KW.
New Tales from the Borderlands.
New Tales from Borderland. I'm sorry, New Tales. Gotta get that new in there.
All right. If anybody is a fan of Dying Light 2, the Bloody Ties DLC was the next trailer unveiled. That comes out October 13th. This one's all about arena battles, sending you to fight against other survivors in a new area called Carnage Hall. We don't know yet what the balance between combat challenges and story missions will look like, but the new content promises an array of new weapons to play with either way.
Wow. Okay.
Next up, Tortuga: A Pirate's Tale. The developer behind the Port Royal strategy games series is working on a new pirate-themed adventure called Tortuga: A Pirate's Tale. The reveal kept things brief, though we got a wee glimpse at ship customization, open sea battles, and Caribbean exploration, all the while a captain put a call out for some new recruits. So from what I understand, they're kind of doing a mix. If anyone's played like War of Warships, so you're gonna have, I think you're gonna have some actual ship battles. Now this one's a big one because I know a lot of people are Destiny 2 fans. Lightfall. The reveal trailer was absolutely stacked. The headliner is the February 28th, 2023 release date. But we've also got a new Darkness subclass called Strand. And you also get a grappling hook.
Wow.
You'll need Strand's power and the grappling hook to defend Neptune's cyberpunk city of Neomuna from the Witness and his new disciple Callus, who leads a Shadow Legion of Cabal bolstered by the new Tormentor enemy type. And at least we've got some friendly and absolutely shredded Cloud Strider warriors to help out the light bearers.
Real quick, St. Cloud Dark Lizard said, "What's up?" Dark Lizard said, "What's up?"
Oh, what's up?
That's what Dark Lizard said.
Oh,
He's saying,
Dark
"What's up?"
Lizard. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm not looking
yeah.
at the chat. I'm reading off
You
of
good?
the...
You good? You good? Go ahead, my friend.
Okay. Basically, you're finally getting loadouts for the game, in-game FLG, and a new player guide, plus promises of no more expansion sunsetting from Bungie.
Okay.
Man, like I said, there's a lot. I don't even think I'm like a quarter of the way through this. Next up, Sonic Frontiers has a release date finally of November 8th, 2022 for all systems. In the brand new trailer, we saw the blue blur activate some strange pillar-like device before running headlong around and through tracks. There were brand new locations, enigmatic characters aplenty, shown off in the new trailer, and some mysterious ancient force awaiting to be uncovered.
Anybody care about Sonic Frontiers?
I mean, it's all right. I'm excited to play it.
There's Tails in it.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's
then.
Sonic, Knuckles, Tails.
Oh, I ain't playing it then. Tails in it. I ain't playing it. Nope.
Oh, I forget who the other one that was confirmed was.
Tails is trash. He trash, man. He trash. Every time the fight get going, Tails gone.
KW is a Sonic fanatic, apparently.
Pick up a gun or something, man. Don't be okay. I'm gonna let Sonic handle it. I'm gonna go run.
Yeah, he's an inventor. You'd think he'd be able to invent like a gun or something.
Yeah, a gun or something to defend himself. I help Sonic out.
But this isn't like Shadow the Hedgehog, so it's like more kid friendly.
Yeah.
All right. Next one up is Under the Waves. Quantic Dream is publishing a new single-player narrative-driven game called Under the Waves. You'll be following a professional diver named Stan who starts to experience strange events at the ocean depths. Yep, Stan. Stan the man.
What happened to Scuba Steve?
Stan? Come on, man.
Scuba Steve drowned, apparently.
He gone.
Oh, okay.
The BBN got him.
And mysteriously, Scuba Stan took his place?
Yeah.
Yep, Scuba Stan is the new Scuba Steve.
There you go. The BBN got Steve.
From what I've seen, I actually saw this trailer. It looks really, really beautiful for it being underwater and everything. This one is due to release next year on PC, the Series, consoles, Xbox One, and PS4 and 5.
Okay.
Oh, dear God, this one.
What?
I forgot this one. Goat Simulator 3.
Yes.
Really?
Yay!
The epitome of ridiculousness.
Yeah, considering the trailer preview for on YouTube is a guy with a little tiny body sitting on a bench with a humongous head and an a pink ice cream cone thing with legs and hands.
Oh, so it's going to get more ridiculous.
Apparently.
Yes.
The trailer gave the first... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was about to ask you, does this look like a more advanced Farmville or?
I have never played Goat Simulator, so you should ask.
What? How
So Goat Simulator, at least the last one I played, which was 2, you were almost one step shy of being the little flaily arm dudes that thing at the air in front of the store.
Yeah.
Wacky, waveable, inflatable tube guys.
Yes.
Real quick, what do I think of Madden 23? It's trash, particularly that new passing mode. Trash. It's trash.
I mean, honestly, all they really needed to do is they needed to stop at like Madden 2000
I mean, it's
and then
like,
just give you a DLC for new teammates every year rather
like I
than
said,
make a whole new
yep.
game because it hasn't changed since then.
And
Same
like
with
I
2K.
say, yep. And same thing with that new passing mode of the game. It's trash, cuz. It's trash. I hate that passing mode. I mean, cause I think what's going to end up happening when you look at further down the road, you have to use that passing mode for future Madden DLC, but it's trash. I can't stand it, and I, the AI still isn't the best, and I just don't get it. I agree. You could have stopped at 2000 and then just be roster updates from that point.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You got like the whole like, fantasy football crowd that doesn't like geeks and nerds unless it's Madden 2000 or
Mm-hmm.
Madden pick a version.
Mm-hmm.
So really those are the guys that are going to be buying this game.
Yeah.
The armchair quarterbacks and the Sunday morning quarterbacks and the guys who are like, man, nerds. Yeah, bro. Really, fantasy football is really nothing more than D&D with football players.
And everybody that wants to play Madden Ultimate Team. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah. All right, say Cloud. What else we got, my friend?
All right. For Goat Simulator 3's gameplay, it's every bit as bombastic as you'd hope. The new trailer shows goats charging around with jetpacks, wearing different outfits, and even playing a bit of soccer for good measure. It's not all chaos, as there's an opportunity for a spot of yoga too.
Really? We gonna see goats playing soccer?
Really, soccer's what you get out of that. You ignore the jetpacks and the yoga, and you just go straight for soccer.
Straight for the soccer, man. And jetpacks. Oh.
Next up is Return to Monkey Island.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. You got me interested.
The new Gamescom trailer revealed it'll be here next month on September 19th. So there really isn't long to wait until you rejoin Guybrush for more adventures. Oh, and you can even pre-order the new Monkey Island game for some special horse armor. Yes, that is a real
Wow.
thing. No, it doesn't
Wow.
affect the wider game at all.
Okay. KW said ghost driving cars.
Moonbreaker. This is apparently something of a surprise. Moonbreaker is a sci-fi game featuring digital miniatures set in a universe created by best-selling author Brandon Sanderson. I don't know if anybody knows who that is.
I'm not familiar off top.
The game actually has you painting your characters before sending them out into turn-based battles on a playing field. Moonbreaker enters early access later this year on September 29th, and it looks like a lush miniatures game for people who just can't handle the stress of painting.
I got a question in the chat. We got a question in the chat. What's the best Assassin's Creed game?
Black Flag.
Either Black Flag or what's it called?
Syndicate.
Both of them were good.
I think Syndicate's the best.
I mean, I like Origins and Black Flag.
Origins is good.
Yeah.
But I have to give my vote to Syndicate. That
Okay.
would be my...
Can't go wrong with either three. Any one of the three. You can't go wrong. All right, what else we got, my friend?
All right.
Don't even read League of Legends.
Lies of P.
League of Legends, man. Don't even get me started on League of Legends. I used to play that crap, and that crowd is so damn toxic, man. That League of Legends crowd is so toxic. You get in the game, man, for 20 minutes, you make a mistake. You make one mistake, and it's like every kid is cussing you out. And it's like, nah, bro. It's toxic. And that's a game, and that got me, that stopped me from playing it because I just couldn't deal with it. Go ahead, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, this one's an interesting one. Lies of P. It's not what you think. If you were on the fence about Pinocchio-born Lies of P, then the fact it's a day one Games Pass offering will probably ease you into your give a try pocket. A new Lie of P gameplay trailer has shown off an odd mix from software-like combat, mixing up giant saw blade weapons, a very Sekiro-like moddable arm, and JRPG style cutscenes. The blue fairy's there, Jiminy Cricket, Geppetto. It's basically exactly like you remember, as long as you remember brutal monster killing and punishing boss fights. The overall premise sees you playing as a puppet mechanoid trying to find Geppetto in a city called Krat, overwhelmed by madness and blood. This bizarre but intriguing mix of fairy tales and demanding Soulsborne action will begin its Once Upon a Time when it releases in 2023.
I think we know my face doesn't hide much. I'm hearing a Pinocchio-based game. I'm hearing all this potential adult content. And all I can hear in my head is, lie to me, Pinocchio, lie to me. You know,
That's so true. Oh man. All right. What else we got, St. Cloud?
All right. Atlas Fallen is next. No, this isn't Forspoken, but it sure looks like it. A new game by Deck 13 and Focus Entertainment, Atlas Fallen is an action-packed game launching next year in 2023. The announcement trailer for the game showed a figure out in a wasteland protecting a traveling caravan procession as it went through the desert, fending off monsters with an ally. Just from the still for the thumbnail, it looks really good.
Okay. Definitely check that out.
All right, we got a Homeworld game here, Homeworld 3. The latest in the long-running tactical spacefaring game has seen a short delay, but Homeworld 3 will finally be with us in the first half of 2023. Aside from the short delay, new gameplay, spaceships, and used debris out in the vast reaches of space to avoid detection from enemy ships were shown before launching a surprise attack on them.
See that's something you can sneaky get into. All right, what else we got?
Sorry, I was getting a drink. Mouth was dry.
You good.
All right, Genshin Impact 3.0.
Too many space games. You might be right on that.
Imagine a Pinocchio space game.
Pinocchio space.
you lose the game when he lies and his nose shoots through the helmet and he gets sucked into space.
His body gets sucked in the hole.
Gets sucked in the hole.
and KW, you gotta admit it, like most of the games of the last 5 years have been space themed games.
Facts. Mm-hmm. He said he ain't playing Genshin. Why you ain't no Genshin, man? Go ahead, St. Cloud.
Well, Genshin 3.0 has already been released because it was being released hours away from when this was written.
Mm-hmm.
But they fired out another teaser trailer ahead of the big update. Most compelling looks at Sumeru yet, and the new characters Tignari, Dori, and Kale still look incredible in action. Compared to previous trailers, this short preview shows off a bit more of the desert side of Sumeru, and it looks every bit as stunning as the region's rainforests, chock full of relics and ruins waiting to be unearthed.
Now, see, I agree with that because the original Genshin Impact was too doggone long. I mean, when you first get into Genshin Impact, the first, maybe hour or so of gameplay, you kind of hook because you never played, particularly if you never played Breath of Fire. But once you start getting into it, it's too long, it's too repetitive. I just couldn't do it. Hopefully this new one. Oh, let me see. What did he say? Main story was good. Second half was too long. Oh wow. Get you from anime weebs. Maybe this gives them those Dragon Ball Z fans something to do while they're on hiatus for the manga. Man, come on. Don't be hating on Genshin like that, y'all. You hate on Genshin like that's all right. It's just long as hell. But if you play Breath of the Wild, then you know what to expect from Genshin. All right, go ahead, St. Cloud.
Next one up, The Expanse. Telltale. God, I can't talk today. The Expanse Telltale series. New gameplay for the Expanse Telltale game suggests it's following the show's themes closely. Spacing people you don't like, basically flushing them out of an airlock, and trying not to die generally because everything off planet wants to kill you. Kara G is reprising her role as Kamina Drummer, a belter, which is what you're called if you're born into space, when she's just a lowly scavenger and XO on a ship called the Artemis, long
Okay.
before she was the feared belter leader on TV. Now, this one I know KW is looking forward to. And
Uh-oh.
I actually am too.
Mm.
For those of you that remember the B movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game.
I remember. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna cover that in a rundown too. Go ahead.
It's in the form of a multiplayer game. This multiplayer spin on the old horror is being made by the studio behind the Friday the 13th video game. So you know it's in veteran hands already. If you're looking forward to this one, beta signups are already live.
I just want to run around as the clowns and
I'm gonna
create
have to
havoc.
jump on that.
Like,
I'm gonna
I
have to
want to
jump
wrap
on
people
that.
in the cotton candy cocoon.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to jump on that beta too. KW likes that game. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, like I said, I knew he was looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Word Song. Not only have we gotten a glimpse at the new open world RPG from some of the developers behind Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas,
Ooh.
but we've got word of their new studio too. Something Wicked Games is a new studio that's headed up by 15-year Bethesda Game Studios veteran Jeff Gardner. You only got an animatic teaser trailer to go off of right now, but they do know that Word Song is an occult history fantasy RPG that's set in a fictionalized version of Portugal in the Middle Ages.
Okay.
I mean, I love alt history, so
Yeah.
You know. And I've played enough Bethesda games that I won't be too disappointed.
That's why I love that Anime Kingdom, because it's sitting that time in Japan that I just absolutely love. All right, go ahead, KW. I mean,
right.
St. Cloud.
Gotham Knights. They had a new trailer out for Gotham Knights. New news about it is coming out 4 days earlier than advertised on October 21st. New trailer focused on a host of villains you'll be battling throughout the game, including Mr. Freeze, Clayface, and Harley Quinn. And KW, just so you know, the thumbnail has Harley Quinn in her pigtail. So the picture that you saw with her face all painted black, like she's from friggin'
Maybe they did
Mad
it like
Max.
So maybe they did it like Injustice, where you have like other skins.
It's possible, or she could have just changed her look to that, like cut her hair and everything, because her hair was shorter, and in this, she has her hair long enough to have it in pigtails. So,
I mean, the only thing that I don't mind characters being redone, but if you look at Chun-Li in Street Fighter 6, her redo was freaking perfect. I mean, it wasn't too far off the first lady in the game, but you know, the bracelets changed, the shoes changed. She got a more updated look. She looks a little bit older, but you can still tell it's Chun-Li. When he posted that picture in the Discord, I was mad because to me that wasn't Harley Quinn.
yeah. Hey, we're actually almost done.
Made her look like
day.
a Karen. Damn.
That's harsh. All right, we're almost through the first day.
Okay.
Next up is Where Minds Meet. Here's one game that very nearly stole the whole show the first day. It's a brand new action RPG with an open world set in China and developed by Chinese studio Everstone Games. Saw lots of aerial combat through the new trailer of the game, complete with wall running, martial arts, combat. Hey, if you thought the mainline Assassin's Creed should head to China, this could very well be the game for you.
Wall running, that's cool. We can get down with that.
Well, I mean, you got to have parkour. I mean, it's you know, Assassin's Creed. That's like the staple of the game.
Yep.
And they did have a game in China, but unfortunately it was just a little 2D side scroller.
I got you.
Yeah, I've played that one.
This isn't a trailer for a game, but it's letting you know that Hideo Kojima is doing a podcast.
Oh,
Interesting.
wasn't
So
expecting that.
it'll have both English and Japanese versions with simultaneous interpretation. Other details are scarce, but Jeff Keighley himself will be appearing with an industry news segment alongside other industry guests, and the first episode is set to release on September 8th.
Okay, cool.
Park Beyond is next. It's a new take on the concepts built by the likes of Roller Coaster Tycoon and Planet Coaster, letting you build an amusement park full of increasingly unhinged rides equally sure to maim and delight. The new trailer offered a broad overview of the game alongside some unfortunate news it's been delayed to a vague release window of 2023 from its previous vague window release window of sometime in 2022.
Okay.
Ooh, here's one I'm looking forward to. Warhammer 40k Darktide.
Ooh.
New trailer for the co-op action of Warhammer 40k. Darktide opened with the line, "You are a reject," as if Warhammer fans didn't already suffer enough social stigma.
Well, if
Yes,
they
we
weren't
do.
more toxic than the League of Legends crew,
Yeah.
they probably. Sorry, there's a reason I don't play Warhammer in 40k. It's not because I can't paint miniatures. I can paint miniatures all day long if I feel the need. But that community though, they're table flipping.
I
Like
believe that.
no.
I believe that. That's one of the League of Legends, Warhammer, and Pokemon. Nah, I can't. I can't.
Oh
deal with
yeah,
them. I
my
can't deal with
son
them.
gets so heated during Pokemon battles. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I can't deal with it. The community, those three communities are as toxic as all get out. I can't do it.
I'm sorry, your miniature doesn't have a grenade on his belt, so you don't get to throw a grenade. That's the Warhammer crew.
KW had a question. Did you mention High on Life?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Let me. If you missed it, I can scroll back up here and find it real quick.
Okay.
I don't. There it is. Just for you, KW. High on Life. You got an earful of some very talkative weapons in High on Life, a first-person action game previously unveiled at Xbox Showcase earlier this year. The action and platforming looks solid in the gameplay trailer, but your tolerance for the unending dialogue is going to depend a lot on how much you like the work of Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland, whose style is all over High on Life. There you go, KW.
And Rick and Morty just got released in Multiverses, just to let y'all know.
Cool.
I think they did. I thought I saw they got it released.
I was playing as Morty earlier today on Multiverses.
Okay, good. It got released then. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he came out the 23rd.
I got Wonder Woman right now. I'm trying to go through and unlock everybody. I want Batman so bad.
I like Morty. I play as Velma. Hey, don't knock Velma. You collect all
knocking
5 of the little things.
knocking
You can
Velma.
call a police car that if person gets trapped in it, that'll drive them off the edge.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on Velma. Velma's so underrated in Scooby Doo. Everybody looking at Daphne. Hey, don't be sleeping on Velma now.
Glasses girls need love too.
Yes.
That's all I'm
That
gonna
Fred
say.
said that dorky chicks turned him on too.
I'm just saying, thick thighs save lives.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Amen.
Amen to that. I'm down.
All right. Next up is Phantom Hellcat. Theatrical platform slasher combines 2D jumping puzzles with brutal 3D combat, all with distinct Phantom of the Opera vibes. Beyond a very impressive vibe check, there's not much to go on, but you might just learn more later this week.
Okay. Cool.
One after that is Crossfire X Babylon. I know there's another way to say it, but I'm tired, so leave me alone.
Take your time, man.
Crossfire Cross Babylon. There, I said it right. You happy?
There you go.
Happy? It adds a pair of new maps, one reintroduced map, 4 new weapons, a host of matchmaking improvements, better weapon handling, and updated UI.
That might be worth it too. That might be worth to check out.
Well, this
For
one's
sure.
a mouthful.
Uh-oh.
Dwarf Romantic.
The hell?
Cute and cozy as you could possibly wish for, adorable miniature town builder, Dwarf Romantic is headed to Switch on September 29th. A little like classic board game Carcassonne. The aim is to stitch together different tiles to make the broadest, most sprawling settlement possible.
So that's like what? That's gonna be like what? Like a Tetris game?
You know, I've only played
Or is it like
Carcassonne
Kelfing?
once in my life.
What if it's gonna be?
Is it maybe like Kelflings?
Keflings.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Can even say it's a stupid game?
Well, it's based off of an actual animal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the animal is so stupid that it follows the ones in front of it, and if those walk off the cliff, it will literally follow it off the cliff.
Oh, the Lemmings.
Damn.
The Lemmings.
I remember the Lemmings from back in the day. Yeah. I remember them. Okay.
I love that computer game. It was so funny to make them walk off cliffs.
You're a sadistic man, St. Cloud.
Well, it's like Kitten Catapult. Like,
Yeah.
I had an all-time high score of like, I think it was like 200,000 feet because like kept hitting like barrels and exploding.
It's a
Yeah,
build your
it-
own type of
Do
town.
cartwheels right over the spikes and hit the exploding barrels, fly through the air, bounce off the ground, cartwheel over the spikes, hit another barrel.
And then hit the hydrogen bomb balloons.
Yep. I missed that game. Is that still around? I should
Yeah,
re-download that.
you still download it from the App Store.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone a fan of the Outlast games?
Me.
Ooh, then you'll like this. The Outlast Trials. New Outlast game, and yes, it continues to look downright horrifying. This time, though, the horror franchise is putting a multiplayer twist on its usual formula, beckoning in multiple. God, I can't talk today.
Take your time, bro.
Beckoning in multiple players at once to get absolutely scared silly. There's actually a closed beta for the Outlast Trials taking place later this year between October 28th and November 1st for those who are brave enough. So I would
It
look
look
that
like-
up.
So it looks like GamesCon's got something a little bit for everybody because Cat is interested in some of these games. Diamond's interested in some of these games. KW has a question.
Have you mentioned Metal Hellsinger? I have not seen that on the first day, but let me see if I don't think I missed anything. Was that on the first day, KW?
Might have been on second.
Yeah, I'm scrolling up here. I don't
Might have
see
been on the
it.
second. It was
Yeah,
presented
I
at
think it might have
GamesCon.
been on the second day
Okay.
because I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all the way back at the top and I don't see it.
Okay.
Now I gotta scroll all the way back down. All right. 2 more and then we're done with the first day.
Okay.
This one's called The Finals. This one got one of the most briefest teaser trailers, though apparently that's all anyone needs right now. The Finals is a shooter wrapped in a game show format. So if anyone remembers like Smash TV, I guess it's kind of like that.
Kind of like that. Yeah. I know that.
From a new studio made up of former Battlefield developers. A full reveal is coming next month, though you can sign up to playtest the game now.
Might try that out.
And to round off the first day is Dead Island 2.
Yes.
Zombie killing, check. Lenny Kravitz,
I'm
check.
down.
Dead Island 2 is finally back and ready for more, and there isn't even that long a wait until the long gestating game is here, as it's launching early next year on February 3rd, 2023. In the new trailer, we are introduced to protagonist Jacob, but he's actually just one of 6 available characters you can play as and master in the Zombie Smashing sequel.
Oh, I'm down. Anything
Hell
zombie,
yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
I like the Dead Island franchise.
Yeah, anything zombie killing, I'm down. Even that sorry anime, High School of the Dead, I was down with it because you're killing zombies.
It's that ended, and I was like mad.
Yeah, we're not gonna get an ending for it, and I sort of kind of hate that. The dude who wrote the manga for High School of the Dead died of a heart attack, and I don't know if the anime is going to continue either. So, it is what it is, and it wasn't that great. I don't like to see the zombies get shot. So, anything zombie kill, I'm down for. All right,
Do you want me to go through all the future game show ones, or because most of them look like mobile games to me?
They do like MMOs, maybe.
No, just like games you play on your phone.
I
mean, the only one that actually looks worth mentioning is let me get back up to the top here. Aliens Fireteam Elite Pathogen.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's that about?
It's DLC for Aliens Fireteam Elite. It launches August 30th. So from the looks of the still, it's got the aliens from like Prometheus and line of movies. Because I see a white alien here on the thumbnail. But yeah, everything else kind of just really looks like mobile games. So I don't know if you want me to go through all that.
Nah, let's just go to day 3. Let's go to day 3.
Day 3 is indies.
Gotta really care for High School. Me neither. It's just the fact I want to see the zombies die, and I want to see how it was going to end. Because at the last one of the last few episodes, we saw the president get bit, and they had to kill him, and everybody in Air Force One got bit, and it's like, bruh, how the hell you gonna fix this? And most of Japan was turned into zombies.
Poor Japan.
Yeah, so I was just kind of interested to see how it was going, how you gonna fix it, how it was gonna end, but we never got an ending. So I know there was a YouTube channel, and I can't remember the guy's name. He kept giving updates on it, but then he stopped doing updates. So I was guessing there was no plan to bring it back. All right, what's up with day 3?
All right, day 3 is the Indie Showcase.
Okay.
So first one they got here is called Fall of Porcupine. The Indie Showcase got off to a really bittersweet start thanks to the game. This particular title stands out for one really lovely art style and very nice characters, but it also hides much heavier aspects. In fact, the game seems to tell the story of a doctor and goes to touch on themes like medical malpractice and death.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to look at the thumbnail for it. I don't even know how to describe that art style.
Really?
It's almost like something you see on a Hallmark card.
Damn.
I don't know if that accurately.
How many do you have there?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $17 for indies.
Good God. All right, let's do this. Let's hit the top 5.
Okay, top 5. Let me look here.
I gotta
honestly. Well, here we go. Here's an interesting one.
Okay.
Beer brewing simulator, Brewmaster. Maybe some of you remember Brewmaster, the particular brewer simulator announced some time ago. Thanks to this title, you will have the opportunity to create your own beer by personally taking care of every single step. And thanks to the new trailer, you can get a better idea of what you have to do in the game.
Damn.
Next one is Wordless. Wordless is an adventure platformer in 2D horizontal scrolling developed by CodeSync and No Name Studios. In this title, you would take control of a stylized creature of light who will have to move within a dream world and fight against enemies similar to her in spectacular turn-based battle scenes.
Okay.
Solstice. It's an action game in which the protagonist is played by Stephanie Justin. Hopefully I said her last name right. It's Joostn, so I'm guessing that's either Jostin or Justin.
Okay.
It is not long before the game is released, but apparently the developers are keen to show something more. In fact, in the new Gamescom trailer, you get to see a whole boss fight that she had never seen before.
Cool. Okay.
9 Years of Shadows. During this conference, we have really seen many Metroidvania and also 9 Years of Shadows. It is part of this genre. These guys need to learn how to like type English grammar properly. In this title, strongly inspired by the Knights of the Zodiac, you will have to take on the role of a Europa girl who, together with her childhood partner Apino, will have to fight to bring back the colors in a sad and dark world. It says we'll have to fight for bring back. Like,
really need to get better on the English grammar. They really do.
That's the top ones that I've seen.
Oh my goodness, man! St. Cloud, I want to thank you for doing this, man. I really appreciate it. I wanted to put some light on GamersCon. Like I said, I didn't see anybody do anything outside of IGN. So we did this little brief rundown. Kat also mentioned that Geek News now has a write up for it. Check them out over there. So definitely, St. Cloud, thank you, brother. I appreciate you putting everything together for me, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Appreciate you. If you want to hang around, you can. We're gonna get into short reviews, some news, and then we roll out for the night. If you want to roll out, that's cool. Whatever you want to do, bro.
Yep, I gotta get to bed. I got a really early day tomorrow. I'm gotta be up at 5. So.
Ooh, I feel you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Anytime you want to stop by, let me know. You're more than welcome. Real quickly, go ahead and get your information out there. Where can people find you on Twitch?
Twitch, it's Azrael St. Cloud. That's AZRAELSTCLOUD. I do mostly video game Let's Plays, but I will be venturing into other things as I have time.
Right.
Like I was planning on doing anime reviews.
Okay.
And whatnot. So it's going to be a hodgepodge, basically.
Okay. I might get KW to come on with Kingdom and we do the same thing because I'm loving Kingdom right now. St. Cloud, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you coming through, man.
Oh, thanks for having me. And anytime you want me, you just got to ask.
I'll let you know. Thank you, my friend.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, man. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and bring my man Shaw back up. Shaw, man, we got to put you to work now.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. His mic. You okay? Bruh. Your mic's kind of messing up a little bit. Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Okay. Let's go ahead with the rundown. Get everything out there, and then we'll save our topics for next week. This is going to be for our rundowns and our news. Let's go. All right, Shaw, let's do it.
All right. First up, let's talk about Harley Quinn Anybody see this week's episode?
Oh, I saw a little bit.
I
of it.
did.
Yeah.
I saw a little bit.
What y'all think?
I mean, I thought it was a really good episode. I was kind of surprised about how things ended with King Shark, though.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming. Like, I mean, I saw we saw the conflict, right? But yeah, I didn't expect it to go down like that.
I'm kind of mad because it's like something about this season from what I've seen. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I'm gonna go back and watch it all tomorrow. I'm off. But from what I've seen so far, it's just something missing from the first 2 seasons, and I can't put my finger on it.
I think some of it is they're putting, and we get it. We know that there's the Ivy Harley relationship, but it feels like they put almost a little bit too much focus on that.
Right.
True.
And not as much focus on, for a better term, the shenanigans of it all.
Yeah.
Like, the first 2 seasons, there was all kinds of just craziness always going on. And now it's more about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're kind of missing it. Things seem a little bit off. They do. I definitely kind of agree with you there. But I think it's worth kind of seeing how that growth progresses with that relationship. Because it may be something where, like, you just kind of, we have to get through this part and then it's going to get back to the hijinks.
Right.
Right.
And that's what we need. That's what we need. All right, Shaw, go ahead.
All right. So next up, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons. You guys seen that?
I did.
Yeah. I only saw like the first 10 minutes, so you gotta talk to me.
So I saw it, and I know a lot of people have been very skeptical with the way that Game of Thrones ended because, you know, their writers were like, oh, Disney money? And then Disney was like, oh, we just saw what you did. Never mind. So I definitely think that there is the capability for the franchise to be redeemed. You know, you're going to get some new theme music, so it's not, you know, what you're used to of the wiener, 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 wiener. Which, sorry. After I saw South Park, that's all I hear in that theme song anymore. But it was really great. It told a really great storytelling. Because I think there was always kind of a question, and it was never really clearly answered, as to why House Targaryen always led to a female leader, to a queen. And this series does answer that for people. I know there's a lot of controversy about, oh, they showed the childbirth scene. Sorry, spoilers for those of you that didn't catch it already. About, oh, it was so graphic. Okay, for all you out there that are saying, oh, that was so graphic for TV. Have y'all watched Game of Thrones?
Facts.
Exactly. There's like sex scenes going on and shit. Like a whole
you don't mind that, but it was so traumatic to see them perform a live C-section on a woman who died.
Yep.
That's
kind of morbid.
That's how it was done.
Mm-hmm.
But and here's the thing that actually surprised me. I'm really enjoying Matt Smith in his role. I did not enjoy him as the Doctor at all. But when he stepped into this character, it was almost the best comparison I can think of was when Neil Patrick Harris was on How I Met Your Mother. Where he just kind of embodied Barney. I do really feel like this is going to be that role that is really going to make it for Matt Smith as part of the Targaryen family. Like, there's the conflict there. I'm really excited for next week's episode because, like, at the end, all you see is him flying off with some hot chick that I think was from the brothel, maybe. I'm not sure. Might be his regular side piece. Not sure. Right. On a dragon, after the announcement that the heir being named is the daughter in House Targaryen. So I think it'll be really interesting to see how that plays out because he's not necessarily a good guy. Sorry, guys. But, you know, we know that I don't always cheer for the good guy.
And before we get to our next show, you see that sign behind Cat right there? give us money. We're pretty. Now, head over to laser.gg and sign up over there. And what happens for every 30 minutes you watch this show, you get a digital card. You can get the whole set if you watch us long enough, or you can get points to buy the whole box. It's like 450 or 500 points to buy the whole box, and everything over there is fantastic at laser.gg. So definitely head over there. Find us under the Geek Gauntlet podcast and go ahead and start getting your digital cards today.
And is it in our notes down there?
Let me see. Did I put it down there? I know I did on YouTube. I don't think I didn't know I didn't do it on Twitch. I'll do it on Twitch as well. I did on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll do it on Twitch.
I don't see it on YouTube.
You don't? Let me see. Go
Nope.
to home. We go on the home page real quick. Thought I did.
So what's going to happen is after this show, William's going to go into this episode,
Yes.
and he's going to add it in our comments. I mean, down in the.
I might do a pin.
Yeah. And that way you guys can have access to that link and go check out those digital cards. Because like you said, all you got to do to earn those points is tune in for the show.
Yep, tune into the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next show we got is She-Hulk.
Yes, sir.
Yay!
All right. So, what did y'all
She-Hulk.
think of the episode?
She-Hulk was awesome.
I liked it.
So I'm still trying to adjust to the shorter format
Yeah.
because I've gotten so used to their shows being like 45 minutes to an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and She-Hulk is like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So like this week, great episode, but right as it was really starting to like get into the meat and potatoes, I felt the same way that I feel when I hear the Tom Petty song "Free Fallin'." You know that chorus where he's got his head hanging out the window.
Yes.
Free falling. Like that was kind of how I felt. Like I just felt like it just like ended. And I know, of course, there's next week, but I don't know. Like Disney, maybe you need to, look at this, and maybe you need to consider making the show just a regular length show.
Let me address what KW just said. The thing I don't like about She-Hulk, I can't stand the CGI. I just don't think the CGI is very good in this series. However, the only thing that keeps me watching it is a story. I think the story is very, 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 very good. You also see a fair amount of the Hulk too, which makes it kind of interesting as well. And bringing an Abomination, I thought was genius. And how she killed the conflict, because Abomination tried to kill Hulk, but she was able to put all that aside. And then at the end, when he escaped, yeah, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool.
The thing, though, and this is the thing, this is why I don't ever listen to critics before I watch something.
Yes.
You hear these critics, and you have these people that are on this bandwagon, and they're trying to make the show all about like women power. She-Hulk was always kind of about that.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, if you read the comics, this isn't some, corporate Disney. Well, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie, maybe it is some sort of corporate Disney ploy, but at least it was already written into the story.
So, yeah,
for her to be this strong, powerful person before she gets these powers. That was already kind of written in there. That was part of the story, part of the comics itself. So it's not one of these woke vision shows.
Right.
And as far as the CGI goes, I'm just a firm believer that CGI was never meant to be seen in 4K.
That's a good point, too.
So the better technology we get in what we have as our cable for TVs, cell phones, computers, unfortunately, the digital world without going full animated is not going to be able to keep up with that.
Right. I agree.
So the flaws that we're probably seeing in that CGI are a product of the fact that you're not supposed to be seeing CGI on a 4K TV.
Right. Just don't look good to me. All right, let's go ahead and do some of this news real quick. My girl, what? Hayden Panettiere is 33.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I didn't know. I thought she was a little bit older than that. Amy Adams is 48 today. Thor: Love and Thunder streaming September 8th on Disney Plus. Y'all better jump on that quick, because once them prices go up, boy, because that year gonna be 109. So y'all better jump on Disney Plus right now, because when after December roll, I don't know if I'm gonna have it or not. $109 is a lot of money.
Well, I mean, they do have the monthly option though, right? Still.
I think it's like, yeah, they still have the monthly with the ads.
Oh, so you can only do the annual for Disney Plus rather than so Disney minus is the monthly.
Yeah, Disney minus is the
Yeah.
monthly. I, look, this is why I'm not crazy about Hulu, because why should I have to pay whatever for ads, but then like $5-6 more for without ads? This
Because that's how they make the money to keep their rates as low as they are in relation to cable.
Mm.
Now, don't get me wrong, with all the various streaming platforms now, if you have them all, it actually no, mine still is cheaper than cable.
Mm.
When I had cable, I had like a $200 cable bill
Mm.
because everything I wanted to watch was premium channels.
Right,
I never watched anything on regular TV that was like
right,
$40.
right.
So yeah, I had like a $200 a month cable bill. So 13 years ago, when streaming was just starting and everyone was laughing saying this isn't going to be a thing, it made more sense for me to go to something like have Hulu and Netflix. And then back then, because you didn't have every channel under the sun with it, I bought other shows I wanted to see, like Game of Thrones,
Right.
on Blu-ray, and
I
it was
just
still
don't.
cheaper.
I just don't want to pay for ads. I hate ads.
Yeah.
That's why I pay
Well,
for YouTube. That's why I pay for YouTube Premium, because I hate ads.
see, for me, the ads were so short. Like I use that as like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. I need a snack. I need a
That's
drink. I
true.
need to feed the dog. You
That's
know,
true.
so it's all in how you look at it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
so I mean, do I mind? Am I good with paying less to not have ads?
Mm.
Yes. Now the catch is, and this is the thing a lot of people don't realize, live TV, you're always going to have ads if you're watching live.
That's true too. That's true too.
Because you're
Yeah.
not watching the show being streamed, you're literally watching it on live TV. So
Right.
Law and Order SVU. I know it's
Right.
totally getting off topic here, but I'll get back on track here in a minute. That junction's coming to get me back on the track. But so like if you're watching something like Law and Order SVU or I watch the Chicago shows live. If you're
Right,
watching them
right.
live, you get commercials no matter what unless you're catching the replay.
Yeah. And now they're talking about the replays for Law and Order SVU is going to be on Peacock only. So next day's not going to be on Hulu anymore. That's going to be interesting. Let me see. Max Shapeman to Red Fantastic Four. We got some news about Tom Holland, pick number 3. Bam.
I can see it.
Maybe
I don't know how I feel about it now.
it's like maybe a young James Bond.
Well, 007 though was never one person.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It was multiple. It was multiple.
Yeah,
That's true.
007 is an acronym. It's like being a lantern.
Right. That's true. It was always more. It was always more than one. That's true.
Mm-hmm. And that's why it didn't matter if the actors looked the same, because he was just replacing the old 007.
Right.
And in the newer ones, I think they've alluded to that, to past 007s.
He just looked kind of young to be a 007, but
So, like in this one, or what was it? The last one, didn't he die? Like the 007 died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be like a prequel or something, or like a continuation of that.
I mean, my understanding was that it was going to be a continuation, because this would be the new 007. So that 007 died. So it's like Doctor Who.
Okay.
The Doctor's always called the Doctor. Now, the Doctor is always the Doctor, just in a different form.
right.
007, it's like calling someone the President. It's just a title.
There's a title. Somebody's gonna come and take it eventually.
Yeah. Or Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Right.
It's not. It can still be different people, and you can bring them in at different times in their age.
Yep.
Because it's just a new 007.
All right. Let's see. Spider-Man No Way Home pick number 5. Let us see. Pick number 5. Bam. Shaw, you want to explain this?
This is the promo picture for the re-release of Spider-Man: No Way Home, which will be released on September 2nd.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you go? It's 11 minutes of new footage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get through the old footage to get to the new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's just going to be a Blu-ray thing, why would you go to the theater again?
True. Very true.
I mean, it's kind of same
Really
as like
did
when
that.
people went to go see Endgame again.
Yeah.
I ain't spent. Look, I can a one through an end game I get, but I'm not spending $60 because you know anything you go to the movie theater, you gotta take your kids too. Particularly my two hellions. They gonna want popcorn, chocolate, all that stuff. I don't spend $100 for 11 minutes of footage. Nope, ain't gonna do it. I'll wait till it hit the DVD or the Blu-ray. Nope. Avatar re-release September 23rd. DC looking to hire Dan Lin for Kevin Feige role. Then we got some new release dates. Shazam! Fury of the God from December 21st, 2022 to March 17th, 2023. Kind of pissed off about that, but I get it. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Jason Momoa's abs, cat. Jason
Yeah,
Momoa's abs.
I mean, that's really what they need to just title it. It's not Aquaman anymore. It's Jason Momoa's abs part 2.
Momoa's abs.
That movie should have been canceled. It really should have.
Oh man! Shadow stole some more chips. They got him.
You know, here's the
They
thing.
got him.
From what I understand, her role in it was so small
Yeah,
that it doesn't really matter if they cut the footage or don't cut the footage.
Amber Hope. We all know what she
And
is.
you know, she is less toxic than the Deep. I mean, Ezra Miller.
Not wrong.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Just hand the boy a squid and call it a day.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh, like fucking squids and shit. Like oh no!
Oh, those squids, man. Oh, those squids. HBO Max teaser trailer. HBO Max teaser trailer. Titans of Doom Patrol shown. Last of Us teaser. The new Batman animated series has already been canceled to HBO Max. Damn you guys. Nichelle Nicholas ashes to be launched into deep space. If Netflix does not greenlight a second season, creator Neil Gaiman confirms the show can be saved by another streaming service. Okay.
Oh, for the Sandman?
Yeah, it's for Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman.
Yeah. Well, Neil Gaiman, I mean, people thrive to read his stuff and watch his shows because they are very well done and he is very hands-on because of that.
The Boys season 4 is now in production. That's interesting. Jason Dean Morgan is joining the cast. The Boys season 4 at an unknown role. The Umbrella Academy will wrap up its apocalypse with a final season as Netflix announces new project for showrunner Steve Blackman. Speaking of Steve Blackman, Umbrella Academy director Steve Blackman is heading up the Netflix Horizon series and said that Aloy will be the show's main character. Dragon Ball news pick number 1. We got to talk about DBZ. Broly is actually a reincarnation of Ramoshi, the actual Super Saiyan. We know that. I don't know why they even bothered putting this promo out for that. We already knew that.
Because everything else they're putting out is trash?
Trash. Straight trash. Straight trash. I still don't get Black Frieza. I still don't get it. Because now you done brought Black Frieza into it and you made both of those transformations pointless. Pointless. Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, pointless. And if you go back and really think about it, all those transformations, and you go back particularly to Tournament of Power, it was still getting on with these two new transformations because Jill was whooping their ass.
True.
So I don't get it, man. They need to change some stuff. They need to do like a big Crisis on Infinite Earth and just destroy everything and start over. That's what they need to do with Dragon Ball. I knew you didn't put this on here, Shaw. McDonald's tested out a chicken Big Mac. A chicken Big Mac.
Oh, McDonald's. Leave the chicken to Chick-fil-A. Stay in your lane.
Chicken, leave it to Chick-fil-A. Don't do it. That thing gonna suck. Red Sign movie in development with Matilda Lutz, Walls Day and Robert Sheehan. Star Trek Denise Crosby stated at a con. Tasha Yar will be in season 3 of Picard. One over arch female villain said not to be Sela. Wow. Picard to have a son in season 3. That fool too. Oh, well, let me take it back.
We don't know where that sun's coming
We don't
from.
know
It
where
could
that
come
sun
from any
came
other
from.
planet.
Yeah, we don't know. So they could use anything to get that in there.
It might be that it's him and Crusher's kid, maybe. There's been some stuff saying that might be the case.
Right. We got some news. Doctor Who Regeneration special airs this October on BBC One and BBC America. So yeah, we definitely got some stuff going down. Real quick, got a few more minutes. Let's get a couple of these topics. I want to go to Reverse Flash is coming to kill you. Choose one character from each row to protect you. I know who I ain't choosing.
Loki, Cable, Wonder Woman.
Cat Marvin go straight to hell. She trash. So Loki, yeah, I'm with Cat. Loki, Cable, Wonder Woman. Yep.
I go Kari, Thor, and White Ranger.
I go Wonder Woman, Black Panther. Is that Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that Black Panther or is that all? I think it's Black Panther.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Black Panther, and Thor.
Ain't nobody pick Tommy? Poor Tommy. Oh, he just says Thor. Just Thor. Which I can't really blame you on that. All right, let's do a few more. Is that the one I did? No, that's not the one I did. Red versus blue pick. Which side do you take?
I gotta go red because you got my boy Dante.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red.
I'll go red.
Shadow.
I'll go red because you got my girl from Kill la Kill. You got my girl from Kill la Kill there, so I gotta go with that. Red of course because of Shadow. So boy, I did. And let's do one more, then we'll jet out of here for the night. Pick number 10. Pick 2 to guard you. The rest are coming to kill you.
Someone put CJ on here.
Who the hell got that? What the Minecraft character gonna do?
A lot. Apparently, all the stuff that Minecraft character can actually do, a lot.
But don't the Minecraft character have to be in his own world?
Good point. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with The Witcher and Scorpion.
Ooh.
Ooh, Kratos and Laura Croft.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'll go
Let
Kratos
me
ahead now.
see. Kratos and Witcher by KW. Iden's got Kratos and Doomslayer. That's a good choice too. Both are good choices. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Then we'll really jet out of here. Pick number 15. We're gonna build our own team. You have $100. Built your strongest team.
Soldier Boy. And I forgot her name. The one in the middle.
Oh yeah, from the boys. But it's still only 80.
Hmm.
You got 20 left.
I don't want to choose the D because I know he's gonna be fucking fishes and shit. uh, probably A Train, but
Give me Homelander, Starlight, and what's her name from the Boys in the Green?
Oh, Maeve.
Yeah, Maeve. Give me Maeve. And give me them three. I'm
All
straight.
right. I'm gonna go Soldier Boy, Black Noir, and I'm gonna take the Deep. He's got animal control. I'll take whatever other freaky deakiness he got on the side with that. I'm good with that. I don't kink shame. You do you, bro.
he's probably gonna get all sensitive when a whale tries to die on him. He's like, no, my friend.
It's fine because he can control that whale to eat anybody else I need it to.
If that was
so when it has indigestion and he feels bad for it, that's fine. My bad guy's already down.
If that was Black Noir from the comics, I'll be picking him, but he's from the TV show and the way he died. Nah. Let me see.
That was a sad way for him to go out. I was so mad.
It was. KW said Soldier Boy at Homelander. You got one more person you could pick. That's only 80. KW. Unless you just going with those two.
No, Soldier Boy and Homelander, that's 50 a piece. That's $100.
50. Okay. I thought he picked somebody from the middle. Okay, cool. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and finish up the show. One thing, matter of fact, before we do that, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Appreciate that. Appreciate St. Cloud again going through everything with GamesCon. I want to put some coverage, some light on it, let folks know what's going on. Kat, what you got coming up this week? What's going on at Geek News Now?
Well, as always, we're pumping out articles with as much news as you need. There is, of course, like we said, one of our writers over there, Andrew, did write a big article about what was coming up in GamesCon. So go ahead and head on over to geeknewsnow.net and check that out. Other than that, I don't have too much going on my end. Also, hey, for all your Marvel news, don't forget to check out MCU Mondays. It is also over on Geek News Now here on YouTube. And it is a live show every Monday night, or you can catch the replay.
Got my guy Chris, got my girl Debbie over there. Debbie just loves me. She loves me to death. I love her too. Love each other. So, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna come back. Monday's kind of like a bad night, but I gotta come back over there. And also, I got invited to the Cantina show. I got invited over there too.
Cantina Happy Hour.
Yeah, Cantina Happy Hour, which is Thursdays at 8.
Thursdays at 8. Yeah, 8:30 Central Standard.
8:30 Central Standard. For definitely check them out on GNN. You can find that on the YouTube page as well. Diamond, what you got going on this week?
Nothing much right now. Probably going to crank out more videos from Yakuza.
Okay, and you can find those on the Geek Gauntlet Facebook page. So definitely look out for those. And KW, bruh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just a little tired, bro. Just a little tired. That's all. Shaw, what you got coming up, man? Anything?
I got nothing at all, buddy. Nothing at all.
Other than Master Duel.
I haven't really been on for the past week, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
A little busy.
Wow. Been playing Duel Links. Paradox should be coming out tomorrow or tonight. After one, as a matter of fact, the update should hit for Duel Links. So definitely, if you play your Duel Links, check that out. You gotta have 2.1 million points, and then go through a mission, and you unlock Paradox from the movie. So definitely, if you're playing Duel Links, check that out. All right, you guys. If there is nothing else, I want to thank everybody for coming again. Thank you for St. Cloud for going over GamesCon with us. Do appreciate it. And if there's nothing else, we'll see you guys again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. You guys have a good week. Have a safe week. And take care, everyone. Peace.
Later.